In episode 7, we watched Prometheus catch our application failure and Slack lit up instantly. But in real companies, that's where the real problem begins. Too many alerts, CPU warning, memory warning, disk space issue, application errors, and suddenly your on call phone buzzes all night. Today, we will fix that by building smart alert logic with Alert Manager. Priorities, silencing, and escalation. Let's make alerts meaningful again. Our monitoring stack is live. Prometheus scrapes data, Alert Manager sends it, Grafana visualizes, and Slack notifies. Now it's time to organize all the chaos into structure. So only critical alerts reach humans. Before we clean the noise, hit subscribe because next episode we will build a smart on-call dashboard that shows everything at a glance. Let's start with understanding the problem. So what exactly is the reality? Most teams get flooded with alerts that all look urgent. The key to surviving this is alert design. Every alert should answer two questions. Number one, how bad and who should care? That's exactly what we'll implement now. Let's understand Alert Manager concepts as well. What exactly Alert Manager do? It will try to group alerts followed by assign severity and decides where to send them. In the last setup, we sent everything to Slack. Let's open alertmanager.yaml and make it smarter. Now let's jump into our Visual Studio Code. Here we have episode 8 smart alerting folder. In this folder, we are going to start from application folder. Here I have application.py. This version of our Flask service can now emit both minor and major issues. So Prometheus can classify them. If you look at here, 20% of requests will create soft 400 warnings and 10% of requests will be 500 critical errors. Also, we have a fail mode flag forces a complete outage. Now let's look at the Prometheus folder. Here we are going to look at alert rules first. I have two alert rules defined. One is application warning rate high and the second one is application critical error rate high. Prometheus detects problems by evaluating metrics against thresholds. We have two alert rules, app warning rate high and the second one is application critical rate high. 3 minor issues in a minute, we are going to get this warning. If not, any critical alert immediately we are going to get this message. Now let's jump back to our alert manager. Here, by tagging each alert with alert name and severity, for example, here I'm trying to say warning and critical, it will try to come to our two different channels. One is Slack dev channel, wherein we have Slack dev warnings, followed by DevOps alerts monitoring. This is for on call. Simple warnings will come to this channel, and critical will come to DevOps alerts monitoring. Alert manager can route them differently. Developers will handle warnings. On call engineers will handle criticals. That's how you scale alerts in real teams. Now let's jump into the browser alert manager. Now imagine you are deploying a new version. You know alerts will fire, but you don't want Slack blowing up. That's where silences come in. We are going to create a new silence now. Now we are going to create a silence. For that, I would say new silence, followed by, I would say alert name is equal to app warning rate high. We are going to set the duration to 1 hour. Then we are going to write our name, for example, Arbaz, followed by, we would say testing new release. Click on create. So as soon as we create, I need to click plus button here. As soon as we create, we should see silences active. The silence activates immediately. Warnings still appear in Prometheus, but Alert Manager won't forward them to Slack. Once maintenance ends, just expire this or delete this silence. This is exactly how on-call teams stay focused during deployments. Mute predictable noise, watch for real failures. Now let's look at the alertmanager.yaml file. This particular file controls routing and escalation. Here grouping stops duplicate alerts, warnings are going to developers, and criticals page the on-call team. That's escalation done right. Now let's trigger some errors and watch it work. Now I try to run the script. If we jump back to our Prometheus, I can see app warning rate high. And if I check my Slack channel, I don't see any incoming messages because in Alert Manager, we try to set up silences. If you see, it is active, one active, it shows firing, but we are not seeing any messages in our Slack channel. That's how we try to silence our alerts. So after some time, these alerts are gone from Prometheus. And if you see, Alert Manager still has our silences. And if I try to refresh it, I do not see any kind of messages in my Teams channel. Now let's try to break it even harder. Now let's try to create a file using docker execute command. Press enter. After that, I am going to fire some errors once again. Press enter. I get 500 errors continuously. Now we did fire some alerts. If I jump back to my browser, I can see app warning rate high followed by app critical error rate high. And I can see two firing. If I jump back to my Slack channel, we should see application critical error rate high. If you see, we can see this particular error. If I check my dev warnings, I do not see any kind of errors because of silences. Let's do a quick recap of today's episode. We built a foundation of incident response. Incident response. Prometheus detects it. Alert Manager classifies. Slack routes to the right team. No noise, no confusion. Warnings go to developers for early actions. Criticals wake up on call engineers. That's how you prevent burnout and keep production stable. Next episode, we will visualize all of this in Grafana's command center. A live operations screen that shows your entire system breathing in real time. Subscribe and stay tuned because the next episode looks like an actual company's NOC. Don't fight alert noise, design it. Smart alerts mean calm engineers. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.